Welcome back to Clara's 10 months update. We're in the double digits. How did this happen so fast? It is crazy. But she's 10 months old, and guess what she can do? She now walks on our hands. So when we give her both hands, or one hand each, she'll just walk right along with us, and she even does a little running. Now she can't run freely yet, but what she can do is she can stand for almost up to a minute without holding on to something. Now this started really cute with her, having a toy in her hand and then taking her second hand because she was trying to maneuver the toy, and she didn't even notice that she was standing without holding on to anything. Now I noticed because now my little girl can stand without holding on to anything. Oh my god, she's standing. Wow, Shad. It's like, wow. She's still a little wobbly, and like 45 seconds to a minute is kind of like the limit. Then she gets shaky and like needs to hold on to something. But usually she just reaches out, holds on to the nearest furniture, and she's good to go. To be fair, this is more the kind of like in the more recent weeks. So in the beginning of this month, we had 2 appointments. First, we had her family physician 9 months checkup, and everything is perfect. The week leading up to that appointment was the first time that Clara got a bit constipated. Now, apparently this is quite common with breastfed babies, and we are in like the heat of the summer, so she has been sweating quite a bit. And what we've just been doing was that we gave her lots of pears, lots of plums, and we upped her water intake. And eventually everything flushed out, and she's doing just fine. Now, again, her physician's appointment went perfectly fine. Everything was good. Now, we had another appointment with a nurse practitioner soon after. The reason for that is that our family doctor is closing her practice. She's not going into retirement, but she's closing her practice. So we needed to look for a new care provider. We're here in Canada, so we went through the Healthcare Connect program, and we found someone really fast. And we decided to go with a registered nurse practitioner in our local health clinic. This has the advantage that not only do we have our, specific healthcare person, but we have the whole healthcare clinic where there's also physicians, there is nutritionists, there's a bunch of programs that we can access, and I really like that. So the first appointment there, we had a really good experience. We really liked what we saw and what the registered nurse practitioner, she made a good impression on us. I also have her measurements, and I'm gonna read those off my phone so I don't get anything wrong. Alright, so here are her measurements. She has a 44 centimeter head circumference. She is 75.5 centimeters long, and she weighs 9.04 kilograms. And with that, they're very happy and think she's doing perfectly on the growth chart. Now, she's always been very tall for her age and a pretty slim baby, but again, all within like the good measurements, and our healthcare providers are happy with that. So am I. She's still primarily breastfed. She does snack on food, and we have now discovered 50 foods in total. Now, we are focusing primarily on fruits and vegetables, although she's also had some legumes. Since we are raising her vegetarian, we are not doing any meats, and she also has not had any dairy products yet. But she has had other allergens such as peanuts, almonds, sesame seeds, and eggs. But for the most part, this little girl nurses all the time, and she's talking too. What we noticed when we went to our healthcare appointments is that little girl has a little bit of strange anxiety. She did not want any of those nurses close to her. She wanted her mommy, and she wanted me bad. So she's like holding on to my shoulder, just kind of snuggling in, and yeah, like keep those nurses away. But it's a phase, so we'll deal with that. It's fine. She can hide with me, and I will protect her because I'm Mama Bear. Actually, right after her doctor's appointments, me and my mom took Clara to the splash pad for the first time. And just like last month with the pool, Clara loves water. She really enjoys playing with the water. But what she likes even more is watching other children. She is so fascinated watching all of these like bigger kids run around. And I think this contributed to her wanting to walk because she sees all the other kids doing it. And it's really cute. She likes having them a little bit at a distance, but then she's fascinated. Now the very last thing I want to share in her 10 months update is so cute. And that is that she starts picking things up with her mouth. We have these little like rubber blocks. Actually, let me show you. So we have these little rubber blocks, and this is what she started with. She would just lean down, pick them up with her mouth, lift them up, be so happy, and then take them in her hand and play with them. And she started doing that with random things, and it's just such an adorable little quirk that came up this month. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this update. We will see you again next month with her 11 months update. Until then, watch our vlogs. Thanks for watching. Bye.